Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is chapter 59 of Cute Little Love Letters, and this one is titled Beach Getaway. As the bus moved closer to your destination, Denki slid his hand across the seat and gently took your hand in his. Hey, he said softly. I don't know what they have planned for tonight, but could we meet? I have something special to ask you. Okay, you nodded. I wonder if this is when he's going to ask me to be his girlfriend, you thought, as the butterflies in your stomach that had been there before came back and invaded at full force. He smiled and squeezed your hand and then rested his head back against the backboard. Oh, I'm so tired, he admitted. I couldn't sleep last night. I was too excited for today. You giggled and squeezed his hand. I'm glad I wasn't the only one excited, you replied. It was only 10 more minutes and then the bus arrived, pulling up on the gravel driveway outside a 2-story mansion of a beach house with verandas that skirted the whole house on the lower deck and also one around the upper deck too. Before the bus stopped though, Momo was back on the speaker to give directions to people. When you hop off the bus, she said, I would like for the boys to head into the house on the main floor, and girls please take the outside stairs to the left and head up to the second level. Thank you, she said, and then the speaker clicked off and the bus pulled to a stop. Everyone got off the bus in a relatively controlled manner and walked to their allocated spots, with the boys entering the bottom level and girls taking the stairs to the top. You gave Denki a quick goodbye as you headed for the stairs and watched as he walked into the bottom level while you made it up the stairs with Mina and Jiro behind you and Kendo up ahead. In single file, you girls all walked into the house and you nearly fell over. This place was far more upmarket than you ever thought possible. It was a very large, spacious room with a kitchen at one end and then a small hallway leading off down the other. Down the hall is the bathroom and 2 bedrooms, Momo said. I thought that maybe we could all sleep here in the open lounge. I've asked the staff to lay down tatami mats for us and we have enough futons for everyone, she said with an excited clap of her hands. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to ask any of our staff here for help, she added, as she gestured to 6 of the staff who were standing off to the side, and they bowed when she gestured to them. Wow, you thought, with a slightly sweat-dropped look on your face. Now, I will see to it that your bags are brought up here, so that we don't have to walk down to get them, she said. I had the staff take a picture each of your luggage bags earlier, so if you could come and point out your bags from the pinboard here, I'll see to it that they get brought up here immediately. Wow, again, you thought, as you stepped forwards, walking over to the pinboard that was set up with all the pictures of the bags on it to point out your bag to her. The rest of that afternoon was just general setup and relaxing. From the balcony veranda you could see the beach and the ocean beyond. The beach was a stone's throw away, and the sound of the ocean could be heard loud and clear. This is beautiful, you thought, as you stood on the back deck and took a deep breath in and closed your eyes, your hands resting on the railing there. We have free time now until dinner at 7 p.m, Momo said as she walked up beside you. Feel free to go down to the beach or go for a walk. I have some of the staff keeping an eye on everyone. They even have the area around here under surveillance, so we will know even where you are if you get lost, she said with a smile. Thank you, Momo, and thank you for letting us come here. I already feel so relaxed, you said with a smile. Oh, it's no trouble, Yin, she said with a sparkle in her eye. I do so enjoy this kind of thing, where we can all be together and get along. It will be a very good weekend, you said with a smile. Down below in the boys' quarters, Denki was hatching his plan to ask you to be his girlfriend, but he wanted it to be absolutely perfect and was trying to get others on board too. Koda my man, he said as he swaggered over to his quiet classmate and slung an arm across his shoulders. So, you know how you can call bugs? Can you call fireflies? He asked. Koda nodded. Good. And can you make them move in patterns? He then asked. Koda thought for a second and then nodded again. Excellent, Denki punctuated. Okay, so, after dinner, I need your help with something. After all the girls had set up, it was decided that everyone was going to get their swimmers on and head down to the beach. There was still about an hour and a half to go before dinner, and the sun was still out, so why not take advantage of the afternoon? Hey Yin! Mina bubbled as she sprang over to you with her swimmers clutched in her hands. What swimmers are you going to wear down to the beach? Has Denki ever seen you in swimmers before? You could feel your face starting to burn with her sudden intrusive question, and you stuttered lightly as you fumbled with what to say. I'm going to wear my bikini, but it's not very revealing. I don't have a lot to show, but I do want him to like it, you replied bashfully, looking down at your bare toes as you replied to her. Mina, don't make a fuss, Momo said strictly from where she was standing at the foot of her futon. You shouldn't ask such questions. Oh, but I love this type of thing, Mina pouted. I'm wearing a bikini too, Yin, Komori said from behind you. Look, it has little death cap mushrooms all over it. Aren't they cute? You turned around to face her and looked at the bikini she was holding up to show you. Oh, I love her, you gushed. Look, this is mine, but it's not as cute as yours. You held your little frilly bikini up and Komori gushed. I love the frills. They remind me of oyster mushrooms, she said with almost heart-shaped eyes, and you looked at the frills yourself. Yes, you're right, you said with a giggle. They do. I'm just going with straight-up bikini top and bodies, Kendo announced. Yeah, Jiro replied to her. Same, except I'm going to keep my top on. I think I might do the same, Momo agreed with Jiro. I just feel like it might be better with certain guys around, she sighed. Oh, you mean Mineta, Ribbit? Tsuyu said from over the other side of the room. You had met her briefly and liked her. She was sweet and very straightforward. Who? You asked. Mineta, Mina said. Have you not met him yet? He's short, purple ball-shaped things for hair. Oh, you said when you did remember a short guy and thought he was a child. Yes, I remember him. Yeah, Jiro cringed. He's the actual worst. Don't worry, we'll keep him away from you. Oh, okay, he replied hesitantly. Don't worry, Mina said. I'm sure Denki's already got it covered. And covered he did. Hey, Sero, man, he said as he sidled up to his classmate who was sitting on the lounge downstairs. Could I ask a massive favour? Yeah, what is it? Sero asked as he lounged back. Man, okay, so you know how Mineta and I are chill and all, but like, this is a beach getaway? Denki asked. Yeah, Sarah replied. Well, chances are my baby girl's gonna be in something really cute. Swimmers, like cute swimmers, possibly. And he hummed, wanting to choose his words wisely. You want me to keep Mineta and his foul mouth under wraps? Sarah asked, already sounding mildly angry at the possible things that Mineta could say. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. You have the best quirk to deal with him, Denki said with a sweat-dropped look on his face. Yeah, man, I'll do it. Not just for you, though. For all the girls, so they can have a good time and not worry about him. Sarah added. You're a G, homie, Denki said as he reached a hand out to slap it with Sarah's. Thanks heaps, my man. He is a G, isn't he? Stay tuned for chapter 60. Oh my goodness, we're at chapter 60 already. What? Coming tomorrow. See you then.